Philadelphia Police Dispatch, how can I help you?
How you doing? This is the Fairmount Park Rangers dispatch calling. I'm calling in a fire.
What's on fire? What's on fire?
It looks like somebody set some pieces of wood on fire. I need a police officer out here. This is a body that was on fire.
It was a body on fire?
Yes, it's a body. It's a body that was on fire.
After the 911 call, investigators immediately went to the location and examined the area.
When they came in to close the lot, they see like an orange glow from behind the dumpster. When they came further, she was still going.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Behind a dumpster.
She's behind a dumpster?
At literally a parking lot. The park ranger came to lock, there's a parking lot here. And there's a gate, they lock it every night. They came back and saw the orange glow.
Okay. Anything else? Does it look like anything else?
I don't know if the clothes are burned off her or not on her. It's really hard to tell.
All right. Okay.
See you.
But the burned pieces told the truth.
Some kind of wire. Probably tied behind her back. Some kind of wire around her neck. Her hands were bound behind her back. God knows what injuries, you can't tell. See that? Ashes. Lighter back there. Got blood.
Seems to be some drops of blood on the ground before the body. Probably taking out of a car or truck and deposited there and then set on fire to cover tracks.
We have a female. Hands are tied behind her back. There's also a wire around her neck. She's wearing blue jeans and a black leather belt that's up around her waist. So she appears to have been fully dressed. The clothes are just burned off her from the fire.
There's no reason to set her on fire other than to try to make it difficult for us to find out who she is. If it's somebody who doesn't want us to know who she is, it might be somebody that knows her.
If her hands are barely down, I'm not going to be able to do anything.
Hopefully by tomorrow morning, somebody will have heard the news about the body and start making phone calls, looking for their daughter, their wife, their mother.
Be anybody.
The woman in the park was not the city's only homicide that night.
Philadelphia Police 175.
Can I get an ambulance? What happened here was gunshots. Next door they said somebody in the house.
Ruby Street is in our 12th district, southwest Philadelphia. It's a residential area made up of row homes, and it has a bit of drug activity, and recently we've had numerous shootings in that area. He's black male, approximately 35 years. There's numerous wounds, right bicep, left chest, right chest, head wound. Was laying face down. Appears the medics had rolled him over.
The victim was identified as 35-year-old Eugene Morrell.
Somebody had to hear or see something. There's 40 or 50 houses on this block. Somebody had to see or hear something.
How many holes did you see?
He's got at least 3 in the chest that I saw.
11:48 pronouncement time. Is he wearing your Jimmy?
He's got khaki shorts, blue
shirt,
button down
shirt, white sneaks.
Bill, yo, what's up, man? What do you got out there?
He's in the living room area at the bottom of the steps. He's half on the landing, half on the floor.
Okay.
There's a number of projectiles in the wall.
There's FCCs on the scene.
And the casings are spread out all over the living room.
3, 4, 5 that we can see so far, casings. You see the ones in the front of his body, and there's holes directly behind him in the wall, and you can actually see the one bullet. That's a copper jack. The casings were going in that direction. Semi-automatic weapons fire goes to the right. The shooter was like this, going in. He was either in and worked himself out, or either way. That's why the casings are over there.
45 automatic. It's a large caliber.
It's used to stop and kill.
It appears that it may be drug related, simply because of some items that are inside the property.
See these baggies? That's used to bag something. More likely to sell marijuana. I'm only guessing they could have come in here looking for something like that. It may be a robbery, but we don't know that yet. It's critical right now to get people down to our office that know what happened.
You heard some gunshots?
Investigators questioned nearby neighbors but found no solid leads. The owner of the house on Ruby Street claimed he may know who murdered Eugene Morrell.
Bill.
We have the homeowner down here, all right? This is what he's telling us. It may have been an argument between the brothers, so maybe we're not looking at a robbery. The decedent wanted to borrow some money from his brother, and that may have led to an argument.
That's great, definitely. Good stuff. All right, thank you. Bye. It's a phone call, his cell phone from the victim's brother. Little Herb contacts the homeowner and tells him in a roundabout way that something happened inside the house, things went really bad, and he's going to have to take off. He knows that the homeowner is at Homicide, and he knows he's going to have to do what he has to do.
Bill, listen, check for a rum bottle.
Yeah, we have one here. It's almost empty.
Make sure and grab it. We can check to see if we can get some leads. All right?
Okay, I got it. I'll let Avon know. Apparently, the decedent, his brother, and his brother's friend were in here all day drinking that bottle of rum. Okay? There's a surveillance camera on a building down the other end of the block. And officers went down there, they know the owner. They went down there and spoke to the owner and obtained the videotape. Do you have a videotape? We're hoping that this videotape shows people fleeing the scene of the murder and that those persons will be identified based on that video.
The burned woman had not been identified, but the medical examiner provided key clues to her identity.
She's about 18 to 20 years old, 5'5" and 143 pounds when they brought her in. They believed that it was manual strangulation and also manual ligature. There's ropes around her.
There appeared to be some blood or something.
There was a couple droplets of blood shortly, like a short distance away. It looked like maybe a car backed up, and she may have been taken out of the car. A lot of the identification is luck if we don't have fingerprints. That's our first step right now, is getting her identified. We can't go anywhere else until we find out who she is. You can't, look for anybody until you find out who she is and who she associates with.
There was a pattern to it. She has no form of identification whatsoever. What I'm looking for is I'm trying to find something that would help us find out who she is.
That's the wire that was around her neck.
The black leather belt with the studs. Belt. Yeah. As soon as someone sees that belt.
With all the studs.
Investigators created a composite sketch to help identify the victim and released details about her distinctive.
You want to get the job done, and you can't get it done because there's nothing you can go on.
First, we're going to go to the house where she was, see what that looks like. She look like that? No. She didn't look like that, did she? It was down to the shoulder.
Something like her, but
she didn't have long hair.
Somebody obviously believes that they can just throw this girl there, set her on fire, and they're never going to be caught. I believe they're wrong. And so do a lot of the guys that I work with.
We want to search police computers for missing persons now that compared to her height and weight.
We got 5 women reported missing.
If you have any information, you're asked to call the Philadelphia Police Department's Homicide Unit.
Is your name Ramirez? Did you report Carmen missing, or is she returned home? When was she last seen?
After hours of searching, investigators found a missing person report that matched the victim.
Can you tell me about Carmen? Blue jeans? What about a belt? Any particular kind of belt that she wears? Does it have any metal studs? It does have metal studs. What color is it? Silver? Mm-hmm. So he's threatened her in the past? Do you think something's happened? Are you going home tonight, or stay by the phone? Carmen Ramirez is a 17-year-old. Was last seen, I guess Sunday night, like 1 a.m. She fits the height, the weight. She has a black belt with silver studs. Now, her boyfriend, the mother says that he has threatened to kill her, and he said the other night that the whole family's going to be crying. The girl is missing. Her boyfriend's name is Carmen. This is the one I was talking about.
he was here the other day. This girl is about, I'm gonna say it's about this tall. She had long hair, real pretty. I had no doubt that bell, when you said the bell, I look at the bell, that bell just came out. I had no doubt, sorry. ¿En estos días? ¿Tú no la has visto a ella? Papi, yo te llamo ahorita a tu casa, ¿ok?
Nobody, so we know who did it. But now I don't want to tell this girl's mother this is her daughter. They're not going to be. Who wants to look at their child in this condition?
That's a missing girl. This is your girl. Hopefully it's not gonna be her. She's only 17 years old.
She's about the age. She hasn't been seen in a couple days. Her boyfriend's threatened to kill her, but we won't know until we speak to her parents.
Then the case took an unexpected turn. Carmen's mother arrived at headquarters. With her was a young woman. The woman was
See the eyebrows on that? Looks like this.
I can't tell. She does look like her, but I can't tell.
I don't know, it's just the pictures like me. I was freaked out.
Well, we're glad you're here.
We're back to square one.
Next time we'll find the victim. I'm happy for her mother and father. She can walk through the door. The sad thing is, this girl is someone's daughter. Those parents aren't going to be involved.
In Eugene Morrell's murder case, investigators identified his brother as a suspect, but he could not be located. Family members later arrived at the
brother?
scene.
Brother-in-law. Is there any other family members? Yes or no? Seemed to be undecided about that when I asked. Is there no brothers, no sisters, no other kids from another marriage or relationship? Hey, anything good?
It shows a couple of people running off the block. Right around 10:23, you can see two males heavy go running. These two guys come off, head eastbound. Heavy set guy got a tail over his head, and his hand by his left pocket there. The guy we see coming off the street in the town, see him disappear. He comes back, he gets around his corner. He comes back. There he is again.
See people coming out of the street right around the time of the shooting and standing up on Woodland Avenue and watching the police go by. So, I mean, that's kind of telling to me. Get some other corroborating evidence besides just what the witnesses are telling me. You know, he says they're watching football all day, they're drinking, you know, they even had a bottle of rum, and sure enough, there was a bottle of rum. And we're hoping to get some fingerprints off of that bottle of rum.
The victim and two other males, possibly two other males, were drinking all day from this bottle at the kitchen table. So what we're going to try and do is get a latent print that to the naked eye you can't see, but what you need is special chemicals to bring up the print. Shut the door, secure it.
Super vaporizes when heated.
What happens is the vapor adheres to the print that's on the bottle. You only get one chance of this. If you mess it up, that's it. Move the bottle. Put a little one there. You don't want to put too much on it because you can ruin the print. You can see them develop. See the prints developing right here? Oh my God. When you look at these prints, Ryan, this is what we call zip code, social security number, date of birth, and the address of the suspect.
That looks pretty good.
They'll put it to AFIS, the automatic fingerprint identification system.
Investigators recovered fingerprints that matched the suspect.
Well, at this time, we're going to appeal to one of the family members and see if he can tell us where we can locate this brother.
Hello, may I speak to Kevin, please? It's Detective Keller. Thank you.
One of their siblings is dead, and then the other is our suspect. So it's going to be tough. Are they going to tell us?
I'm looking for little Herb. We can't move on until we talk to him. We know he was there when this happened. We need to talk
I asked you, why did you not say anything? This is because of the remorse. They've already lost one brother. They don't want to give up the second brother.
And you haven't heard from anybody in the family saying they've talked to him? I talked to his father, Big Herb, and he said...
Little Herb?
He's Little Herb. 260. Big Herb must be like 420. But, I talked to him and he says that he doesn't have any idea what happened. He has no idea whatsoever. Big Herb has no idea what happened other than the fact that his stepson is dead. Hello, Miss Morrell. Hi, it's Detective Kellhauer. How are you? Not much better. Ma'am, as far as the investigation is concerned, I can't move forward unless we talk to Little Herb. Do you have a phone number for him? How about your... We have to go now to find him.
The more time he has, the further away he can be.
Hi. Yes, ma'am. Because I need to speak to him. Since she hasn't seen him, doesn't know how to get in touch with him, doesn't know any of his friends, and doesn't know what he does for a living.
In the burning body case, investigators found a lead from an unexpected place, a trash bin at a South Philadelphia hotel.
7:30 this morning, a worker at the Holiday Inn is emptying the trash can. Out of the trash can comes a passport, personal choice card, and a driver's license. He's like, looks like the Composite was on TV. It's just a little odd. A driver's license, a medical insurance card, and a passport would be in the trash outside this hotel.
That's wild, isn't it?
It does look like her. She's about the same height.
Investigators learned she worked as a music teacher at a school and located her home phone number.
How are you? My name is Detective Rossiter, Philadelphia Police. I'm calling in reference to Claire. Clay.
We just want to make sure she's okay. Really? Nobody's heard from her since last Wednesday. Her mailbox or her cell phone is full. So, we gotta go out.
In Eugene Morrell's murder case, investigators also worked to locate the suspect.
Tried to make contact with the family. They're no longer cooperating. He has warrants for his arrest for unrelated incidents. So at this time, we're trying to locate him.
He is a person of interest, to say the least. Got any whereabouts of where he might be?
They have a house on Highland Avenue. Take a ride out there.
Anytime you get ready. He's a West Philly boy. It's not gonna run too far away from home. Hey, my man, let me ask you a question. When you talk to this guy, not one thing, but we need to talk to him. You see this guy around here, man? He hangs up on Ruby Street.
No, sir.
You don't know him?
No, sir.
All right.
Investigators had many questions, but only Little Herb could answer them. After interviewing Claire Clay's family, investigators finally made a major breakthrough in the case.
I think it's very close. I think it's a good possibility. To say that the scenario is certainly there. It's a terrible thing to bear bad news. I mean, even the sister refuses to look at the picture. You know, that's just that denial. We've got our bank account statement, we've got our credit card.
Okay.
Our card's missing, our credit card's missing, a lot of stuff's missing.
Oldsmobile Cutlass. Tag number on is Frank William 250.
Okay. His name's Benny Moose, right? He's a black male, 5'11". Okay. How many times have you seen this guy, Benny?
It's awful funny, the boyfriend hasn't called about her. She just tried to call the cell phone and the man answered the phone. All right, bye-bye. And when she identified herself, they hung up.
Investigators continued searching for leads to identify the killer.
Everybody else in 2 or 3 days checked in with us. He never called, he never checked. He was the odd man out.
Roger. Thanks for your help.
5632 Arch Street, One Shot Records.
The girl we're looking for, this girl Gucci, is there right now. Maybe she knows who this Benny Moose is. All right, I'm Detective Rossiter.
It was later learned that Claire had recently quit her teaching job to pursue.
She had an appointment with Sony Records. And that Friday, she's supposed to have went.
How about she had some kind of boyfriend named Benny?
That looked like Moose right there.
She led Rossiter to 19-year-old Benjamin, whose photo was in the system for a minor charge years ago. Investigators located him 2 days later.
Where did you get him?
He walked up to me with this Daily News. He said to me, "I'm trying to show you something." And he found the girl's picture in his story. And he says, "I know her." And I think maybe I might know something about this case.
It's our girl's car. It's Claire's car. I'm gonna get a search warrant for the car.
All right, thanks, sir.
Officer Riddick, need to do me one favor. I want to give you some posters.
What's my man?
Little Herb.
Yeah.
He's wanted for investigation of the murder that occurred Saturday night.
Good enough.
Right.
Good enough.
I'm working last out, but anytime you find him, just bring him in there. We'll take care of it.
You got it.
He's our #1 suspect, our only suspect.
Little Herb was arrested in Riverside, California. He was charged with first-degree murder and held while awaiting trial.
Have a seat in here.
Things are developing quickly. We have the car, we're working on getting the cell phone. He's admitting that they're his. The matches at the scene, the lighter at the scene. I mean, everything was him except for the murder. That's kind of hard to believe. They go through a series of trips.
We want to go through this real slowly and make sure we don't miss anything.
Oh, here we go.
There we go, the wire.
Here's a gas can.
Why would you do this? And I was just seeing this, all this personal stuff, just personal items. Just does get to you, you know? But the most important thing is finding the pieces and putting everything together.
See this?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And that's where her ID was found, the Holiday Inn, right?
Yep.
Is that the brown checked pillowcase that goes with the sheet?
Yeah, it looks like.
All right, well, we need that.
I want to go in the room, do a cursory spray. Okay, go. Yes, yes, all right, stop. We got a real good reaction on the floor. Real good
Put
picture.
a smile back on my face.
Seems like it's on its way to some kind of an ending here today.
He said that they got into a little argument and pushing, shoving match started, didn't know. He flipped out and was shaking her. And she became unconscious and we realized she was dead.